Along the Trans-Canada Highway, surrounded by the vast Saskatchewan prairie, are the communities of Indian Head and Wolseley. They have been selected for Main Street Saskatchewan, an exciting pilot project of rediscovery and rejuvenation. The Main Street program helps communities use their heritage buildings, traditions, and local character as practical tools for economic development and community regeneration.
We'll present that to you for your feedback and continue the great consultation and engagement that they've put in place so far through this process. We really can't just go into communities and tell people to fix up their old buildings. You really need to build a foundation of economic activity, marketing, promotion, engagement of the community, and ultimately you can create a climate of confidence that will make people much more comfortable investing in the character and the appearance of their buildings. So that's really a sort of stealth approach to heritage conservation that was introduced through the Main Street program.
A resource team equipped with expertise in architecture and design, economic development, community organization, and marketing is ready to engage the community in an intense ideas exchange and dialogue, designed to build consensus around an action plan for the next 3 years and beyond. It starts with getting to know the community.
We were observing the fieldstone fire separation wall here. It's unusual to see it, but it's obviously exposed now as a result of the fire that happened. But it's brilliant, and
what we see is right now there's a building that's set that's almost exactly similar to that. That was the town.
and make it a marketing element.
The resource team meets with property and business owners, residents, elected officials, artists, and volunteers, and also encourages young people in the community to add their voice to the plan.
Future, but we need your voice in this, okay? So we're going to do kind of a role play. So today, think of yourselves as designers or planners, architects, artists, maybe a business entrepreneurial kind of person. So think about yourselves that way. You're going to work in teams.
Especially if you have people coming wanting to go.
Think ahead 10, if you can, 10, 20 years or whatever. Just think into the future what you'd really like to see this town to be like. Whether it's stuff in the landscape, improvements to a certain place or buildings, or just something new. So think very futuristically. Every idea is good in this exercise, okay?
Meanwhile, expertise in design and heritage conservation helps property owners see the value and the potential of their buildings.
You see all that damage that repair work there?
Yeah.
Similarly,
You can see what that's exactly what would have happened.
the geometry of dog tooth of the vertical siding there.
Yeah.
You can imagine trying to flash that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're flashing something that's already indented.
Yeah.
So I would like to know for sure how they manage that.
Yeah.
Was this work here already done at that point?
No, I did that.
And what is that?
That's it had a internally draining.
The right business in the right location is an essential ingredient in keeping a Main Street viable. Local merchants benefit from expertise in business development and real estate.
Well, today we're taking a walk down Main Street because Barb has this great idea about a business opportunity. And so today we're really exploring what real estate might be on the street that could work for her. And we're trying to think about ideas to make it happen.
All the metal out of here, and it was just incredible.
Main Street is exciting enough, but in Saskatchewan, it is being made even more so by the integration of cultural planning, thanks to grants from SaskCulture's Municipal Cultural Engagement and Planning Program.
The cultural planning program is running here at the same time that the Main Street program is running, and then we have this regional cultural engagement group. So there's 3 initiatives here going at the same time. There's potential for an incredible synergy out of those 3 programs.
Cultural planning is a locally led process for identifying and leveraging a community's cultural resources and integrating them across all facets of local planning and decision-making.
The neat thing about how cultural planning works and call it official community planning, call it Main Streeting. It doesn't matter what name we're using or what label. But what matters most is that it's about that guide for what makes the essence of your community based on your values, based on your principles, and based on your goals on the long-term horizon.
Identifying all the assets that can contribute to the viability of the downtown is at the heart of the Main Street method.
Indeed.
Combining the two initiatives in Indian Head and Wolseley makes these projects real trailblazers.
That these plans don't get made overnight, and the answers don't just come, and it's messy. So I'm giving you a heads up. You're going to be having some interesting conversations you may never have. You may be sitting around tables with people over the next 1 through, we hope, forever now, in ways that you may never have conceptualized before, based on a shift of now, this is a plan that we're doing together.
Main Street and cultural planning both start with the community identifying its assets and defining a powerful vision for the future. The action now moves to the town hall gathering to build consensus around the vision.
Every finger and arm and everything's good.
Yeah, so sharing of information, would that be fair?
He's lined up some other events, which is good.
Okay. Is it realistic to say we can get things done?
And so these are the things to draw from.
Attractive downtown, reactivate the beach.
Washrooms, the information booth.
These communities are embracing this project.
He is so visible on Main Street in his office.
You need to be happy with it and sort out your issues together.
Thank you very much for being here tonight.
While much has been accomplished, there is more that lies ahead.
And please remember, the Main Street office is a public office. Come on down, talk to me with your ideas. We'll be documenting all of these and bringing them all together, and we'll be picking, I suppose, the achievable ones over the next 3 years. We hope to implement many of these ideas, so thank you very much for your participation.
The bricks and mortar portion is easy to deal with, but the working together as a community with one common vision is the key to the success for all of us, for the sustainability and the future vitality of Indian Head.
Our job is really just to take that input and organize it for you and help put it into a doable action plan for work over the next 3 years during the course of the Main Street project. And I know that exercise will have a great spill-off in many ways for your community.